Down. Up.
Am I trying to come up or am I trying to?
Just lock it there. Alright. You're going to go here. You're going to boom. Once they're out. Oh, we're going to go sweep. Good, right? Oh, just the sweep. Or if you want to be head out, you can pull. Yeah, just pull it down the ground. Okay. So you're going to squeeze.
I give see the leg and see what this good, right?
Because I think I get her in that a lot, but I'm not.
And also make sure this number is
That's why I always tell you, like,
30 to 9. That's my name.
because I'm here.
Okay.
I should be kicking this out first, right?
Once you get in here,
Put them on here and here.
okay.
Right.
So
I'm gonna move my hip and then we're gonna go that way.
Pass, you're gonna sweep me that way? Now.
No? Oh yeah, you have to
Hold.
hold.
Sit.
What is my here?
Slide that across and sit.
This my here.
Come. I mean, that's just good day. Then the rest all goes good. You know what?
Yeah. I got it.
So the fight, right? That's good.
It might be kind of difficult to pull your butterfly.
Drag it while you kick. Kick and pull to the same side. Just look how close
you
you
have
to create that space. Right? So drag her that way, drag and kick.
If they pull their hand to this side of me, you want to lock now.
I will. I will. Trust me, I will now.
The grip you're using is called shoulder crunch.
So
I
here?
like that if you already have
How far away? Alright. So then naturally, she's going to come up. Right? Because once you kick them out, they want to come back in. And then you just wear them all out from here. That's what it's in.
Yes.
You know, you can bear with just been sitting there. If you see how your guard's like that, all you gotta do is
So high.
We gotta learn the
I told you with my
exit.
now feel how
We
light
did this.
Yeah, right. Here, do this, do that. Variable. All right, here we go.
Step one. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we start to squeeze, we do the underhook. Yeah. Now we start to turn the body this way.
So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna put the foot or a foot. How about a foot that way? Yeah, there you go. Boom down. Right. You gotta. You gotta get that. That and that's there. This leg's gonna slide up and hook across.
Good.
Switch to the outside. Well, that's where the balance comes in. Like once it's this way, then naturally you're both going in the same direction. I mean, all it is just trying to get combine. You know, even if you don't have that all the way up.
So you need in one piece of leg, you do some base.
Well,
when you're bringing the guy.
yeah. When I'm doing this, sitting here, I'm pushing it off of him.
Yeah.
You can definitely take me back.
Yeah. That's right. Don't fight it. So if you have to get it to you, scoot around, go for the back, you know, leg drag, you know, something. Just don't let go. So if you don't have the move pop out,
I don't
still hang on.
need to protect this leg.
Your hips
you turn and face the ground. If this is here,
So just reset. With the wrist, reset. Try to lock it back up.
here, you shoulder punch me. Yes. Pull me back a little bit, and now start to turn, push. That's it.
After that knee, we can set up. There you go.
Yes.
Good
Oh,
job. Yeah. Pull it right back. Lock it up.
Straight arm locks.
Grab it close.
So I think it was just a couple of
forget about
things that
tripod,
you were just
too. Good.
kind of blurring the lines a little bit.
Don't let go of that arm. Out, let it go. Hold on to that arm.
Love you too. We're just gonna stay like this forever.
Yeah. Hold on to it. You can keep it with one grip, take the other grip. Yeah, you can check the clock with There you go. Rock in, rock over. See if you got all the right on top. There you go. Take your knees together.
So confused. Look at the shaking on this fucking hand.
There you go.
You're better off hurdling, Carrie. Get to your knees, hurdle, get to your knees, hurdle up, build up.
Oh, that's awesome. Good job.
I have a question for you. So when she earlier, you're like, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, I did.
So what I was trying to do when she was on top of me like that was to get my arms back in a frame.
Okay.
Should I have been bumping first?
Can you show me what you mean? I just saw it from the corner of my eye. You were in top half guard. You were in bottom half guard.
But she had my arms.
Yeah, those Madison's kind of hiked up onto the toes. Yeah.
I was here, and she had my arm like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was trying to bring my arm back in.
That's
Like I had this one back down here,
yeah, that's correct.
and I was switching my legs to try to get out
Okay.
to bump. But
Yeah.
this arm stuck.
Okay. Yeah. This sucks for you. This is the 3/4 now. When you're passing half guard, you'll find this a lot. Okay. So this what happens is if both of her knees were faced in that direction, you would be like in a good half guard. But she's come across your body.
Right.
So what you want to do, Caroline, is lock the triangle, your legs together, keep them tight, and now tilt your knees towards the ceiling. See how that moves her? Don't so from here, you tilt her knees. It does lift her knee though. Okay. Now this hand, you need to be fighting this hand. You do an underhook so you can push this knee of hers back between your legs and catch it. Okay. So tilt your knees upwards again. Yes. Good. Fighting. Good. Good. That's all right. Keep trying. Okay.
I'm here tomorrow. You here tomorrow? I would try. Mornings. Oh, okay. Crazy month for me. Maybe the craziest month ever. 40 years.
To me? Yes. Don't let your arm get across like that.
Subway.
She can wrist lock you, or your back is now exposed.
Let go.
Right, but it's not going to much matter if she starts to try to take your back, which is what I would do. Nice. Yeah, that's
Coming back.
that's that position. It very much is that's a very tough position.
Yeah.
So let's say I have this part of Bobby's leg and everything else is here. Yeah, I've already done. Okay, I have to have this here. If I punch this out, you can just take my back easily. Little effort on this one. I mean, obviously, like you lost some battles to get here in the first place. So this sucks. I was here a lot in not for 6 rounds in yesterday. So here, okay, you have to bury this in here like this, and as much as possible. I do not want him to get in.
Thank you, Austin.
You try to bury it in here. If I try to close on his arm, look at how my elbow flares walks away.
That's exactly what she did.
You have to be thinking when you're pushing from. You have to be thinking when you push from half guard, you push from the palm upwards. So now, if there is my elbow inside, it's not impossible for him to do it, but it's more difficult. Okay? So from here, I've got my legs triangle, bring this leg up, and I need to try to root pass as quick as I can. And then start going into my half guard, whenever it comes from there. Okay?
I stopped attacking. Like that totally shut me down.
That's a shitty position to be in.
Yeah.
And
But in case he does.
for me, it's about a 50% chance whether I get out or get mounted, which is why you need mounted too. Like you lose so many battles. This is part of the half guard pass. Let's switch positions. This is part of, which is part of half guard passing. Okay. So I've already got myself into positions. From here, I'm hiking myself up. I can start to hook this inside. Madison, when you were on top, you see how Bobby's hips are pointed towards the ceiling right now? This is the time to use this. Let's say I managed to clear my knee, okay, and Bobby points his knees towards you. Let go of my leg. This is pretty feeble, okay? It's not gonna amount to much, all right? So from here, you need to be doing turn, one of two things, in my opinion, okay? You need to be, A, trying to punch for a second underhook.
Okay.
He, whoever is fucked.
Yeah.
Okay, because now I can pass. If I don't get this, and I'm thinking, I'm just gonna do and pass. No. Sorry. I passed around, Bobby takes my back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because there was no underhook.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just trying to get my ankle out of my foot. So
That's my I gotta fix it.
how do you get your ankle out?
Yeah, we'll get to it. So here, got this. I'm down already. I get a second. I punch to the second underhook. Best case scenario. Okay. I just hold on to my leg tightly with this leg. Yeah. You're just like not letting go down. Okay. So from here, I hike up and come. Now I have both knees on one side. No worries about back exposure because of this bad boy. Okay. Now I can literally just start pushing with my shin to free his knee, my ankle.
What if I can't get that second?
Yep. So can't get the second underhook. This is the second underhook. Can't get it. That's okay. Okay. From here, I'm gonna start. This is gonna be all about these one lower body back. Okay. I had it in a half guard. I've gone as far as I can go with my training for now. Okay. What I can do, I have an underhook. Push his head staple to the other side. I'm gonna hike up and crawl myself to this way, okay? If he keeps this underhook, I just take an overhook. It's not a big deal. Hold on to my leg, buddy, with your ankles. Yeah, good. I could be kicking, try to get out. Another thing you can do right here, if Bobby's super strong, you can, his spine and neck are in a nice line right now. I can start changing that, and you will make them move. When you're like this, everything's strong. But you start doing this, and people, and like their extremities get weak. Okay? If we're in a position again, I do the hip staple, lateral shift across, and Bobby kind of brings his arm out. Boom, come on, your hooks. Suck it. So now I just start again. He's trying to hit me with his knees. I'm going to back my butt into him to pull his knees away from me. I have double underhooks, so him elbow escaping is going to be pretty unlikely because he can't join his elbow and knee together. And then from there, I can start trying to come around, look into the back of your arm, and start trying to attack from there.
So basically, when I'm in half guard, my goal is always to get him out.
Okay, so there's like three directions that you can pass from half guard. I can take care of that, guys. I'm going to be here for a while. You can pass in three directions. You can do a double shin pass to one side if you have double underhooks. If you can't get double underhooks, you head pin and underhook, shift your way to the other side and pass that way. That's 2 directions. Or the third option is you can palm your legs and the mount. Yes, and it becomes very like one note. If all you're doing is just like trying to like and like Bobby's got my ankle, and I just like communicate it out for the reason. After a while, he just figure out that's what I want, and it's like a much it's less stressful because it's not the unknown. He's like, oh, he's just trying to leg slice, so I'm just trying to he's just trying to fight a little back, okay? But if I'm able to start getting somewhere up. You have to win the upper body. Guys, I can get that. I'll be here. So
You don't mind us?
We said we were going to do half.
We were going to do the half bit for you. You just want us to leave it?
okay. So
Alright, we'll do that
again,
side of the pole.
right here. If you can like remember with half guard passing, the name of the game is going to be upper body. Upper body. Bobby has already won with lower body. I have to. This is why Carrie, what we were going over was underhook and flat. This is when Bobby needs to start doing windmill knee lever lockdown, okay? He's probably not going to be able to just punch his underhook back in. I need to be trying to flatten him to the ground as much as I can or get him turned away. He's facing the wrong direction now. Freeing my knee. The second you free your knee, you're in a better spot, and this is a huge like minus in their column, okay? Ready to start. Or pass. Like, you do not give up your underhooks. They're not going to be able, as we saw with you, Bobby pushed my knee with this arm. Yeah, because I have it. It's down there, now he starts to push it, that's when it becomes an issue for me. Yeah, he starts to escape and come out, and then my day is ruined. Okay? So try to think about that. You pass to one side, second side, or into mouth. Alright? See ya.
So let's see all that. Yeah.
I mean, that underhook's on the top is key. But that arm, I mean, it's like a dead arm. I can do absolutely nothing
If
with
you
it.
have double underhooks, you
Yeah.
can create a line of base. You can hike yourself up
Yeah.
and start moving from side to side very easily.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Tucked in. She has an underhook and a crossfade. Carrie, get an underhook, left hand underhook, left hand underhook, left hand underhook. Getting to your side. Yes, scooping grip on your with your right leg. On the right leg, sorry. Don't worry about it. You have it. She has an underhook. Don't fight that now, okay? You're trying to bridge windmill or knee lever. One side or the other. Madison, she has an underhook, which is going to eventually give you some grief. You should be trying to put your right, yes, your right hand, you put your right thumb in her armpit. Your right thumb in her armpit. Yes, that's it. And now, in the physical, no, around, yes. Now move your chin down towards her elbow. Yes, it's going to dead that underhook. Okay? Harry Wiley, you can be doing like lockdown from here, okay? Put your almost in. Hook your dangling ankle on her ankle underneath. Now stretch your legs out. Yes, that's it. Good. You can start swinging back and forth. Pendulum. Pendulum. That's it. That's it. If it unhooks, rehook it. Keep it underneath. That's it. Swing back and forth. Keep the connection. Swing back and forth. You have an underhook. Just lift off the ground and move. She'll move. She'll move. You can pump your legs slightly, but do not lose the connection. Pump your legs a little bit, so there's a little bend, then they're straight. A little bend, then they're straight. Good. Also, that's fine because what she's not doing is passing you right now. Okay. And you have an underhook still. You should be trying to get so you're facing the wall. That's going to be the correct half guard side for you.
So when I do, I'm afraid to let go of my ankles here. I'm afraid to let go of my
You
legs.
should not have to. You can't. I can, so like I have like kind of a little diddly underhook or whatever, like what you got. So from here, I bring this in place. I can start to lift. I can lift him towards me, like give me something like strong body. Okay. If I also, she's got this cross face arm here. as much as possible, like you will wreck yourself if you're trying to like turn in this direction. So you want to keep trying to like turn inside as much as you can, so that you can turn back into them and keep this in. You don't want contact with your jaw, or I guess it would be her left hand. Okay, she's gonna flatten you out with this. Even if you have an underhook, you should fight. Even scoot underneath of it, like down towards her hips.
Thank you guys.
Okay? That's going to be what you need to do. Okay? Go ahead. From here, she has double underhooks. Well, actually, she has a near side underhook and an overhook. Okay, it's odd position for her. Yeah, like back and forth. Like yes, yes, yes. It's tricky also because she knows exactly what you're going to do because we're doing this situationally right now. But that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Yes, continue to just rock back and forth, trying to move to your side a little bit, each time. Yes. Gripping her. Paul's not going to do anything. Hug her. Yes. I don't know what you want to say.
That was nice.
Okay. Good. That's it. Yes, Carrie White. Yeah. Now you're trying to lock down again. She's hiking her knee up. She's trying to escape her knee. She escapes her knee. You got a problem. Good. Extend her away. Lock it in and extend her away. Push the knee now. Knee after knee. Yes. Oh, nice underhook. Nice underhook. Double underhooks, yeah.
You showed us this 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And on that rock, you said, you know, when they're here, it's like once they move a little bit, push this way, and as they go back in, then frame, and that creates a lot of space for us to come back in.
Yeah, you're kind of playing off of your opponent's tendency to want to stay centered to you.
Yeah.
If let's say Bobby's on top of you, right? He's got to go. He's got a cross facing underhook. He's putting his weight more heavy in this direction here. If I knee lever him, it doesn't quite work. But he gives me the underhook. But he's not going to stay here like some chump. He's going to come back to center. And I like to use his energy kind of going back in that direction. So I'm a little bit back and go down. Good grip. Here. Lower right hip. You see how critical those underhooks are when you pass that. Bring it. When you have the underhooks are designed, or their purpose is to keep you once to expose your opponent's back. Okay? So yes, you're trapping yourself in a sense that you're keeping your opponent close, but that's what you want from a half guard. You don't want to play with a traditional half guard with a space. They're gonna just like slice or something right by. Half guards, like I just call it the battle thing. She got her, it's like you were doing a good job of pushing her knee down, but that exposed arm became her underhook. And then you were flat, and then you felt like if you're in that position, like in my experience, it's like like a death grip, like thigh master type strength that she can't get her legs out, but like she has 3 directions that she can pass. It's gonna break out eventually. So that's the importance of getting the underhook from half guard, right? To there. And not letting her get the underhook. If these bodies and bottom half guard, and he gets an underhook, I can't abide this. Okay, I have to still, I'm gonna put the thumb in and try to bring this down. If Bobby tries to pull me forward with that underhook now, it's a heavy thing. If it's up here and he goes to shuck me forward with the underhook, I'm getting my back taken. You have to get the underhook, okay? When you're the passer, you need to be trying to flatten them out as much as possible. Even if that means literally walking your hips to face away from you. Okay? I can't have him on his hips here, on his hip facing me. I gotta try to get the underhook, try to start walking across his body. Walk across his body. Okay? Remember, shoulders and hips are just the corners of the box that is the body. Okay? They're connected. You can keep this hip facing this way when I put this is like where chiropractor comes into play. Okay, so I need to make his back flat. I could be doing that in an underhook and pushing his shoulders to the ground, or I can be doing it. He has an underhook. I can be doing it walking himself to the ground. And then I'm like doing that backwards, like that sit-out position. And there we go. Oh my gosh.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Underhook, Carrie Wiley, good. That makes sense. Nice, nice. Keeping her flat. She's got the underhook you need to be. Nice, yes. Rock back, a slight pendulum. Lift your feet off the ground slightly, like you're doing a little leg lift. Back and forth. Nice, good pummel. Lockdown only works if you have your ankles connected. Continue to swing. Pendulum your legs back and forth. If your knee is on the ground, you can switch to something else.
I'm like,
you have most of what you want. The only thing she's got is she's got you flat.
I can't figure out how to move my body when I'm like that. Like,
Sure.
when I'm trying to move my body from back and forth and I have my ankle under her leg, I can't.
Understood. Understood. A lot of people want to put their feet on the ground as a bridge. That's a pretty common thing. It's because that's what you're used to. Okay. So, remember, with any guard, really any bottom position, you want to be concave. Okay, I can't be flat and like. Okay. Well, from double underhooks, this is kind of funny stuff. But like, anyways, like from here, from here, like I'm trying to notice I'm bringing my head off the ground. I'm trying to lift my butt into the ground as well. My butt off the ground as well. I'm trying to reach. I'm bringing her up and down. Okay, I'm just trying to move her around. It's not able to get back into position, or knee lever and windmill are also there for you. Okay? Knee lever. Eventually, they're gonna put their knee on the ground. Okay? Or you're gonna place their knee on the ground. If your opponent is hiking onto her toes, her butt is in the air, knee lever and windmill are not gonna work. But I can use lockdown to place her knee on the ground. Okay, now I bring both of my feet to the outside. 1, 2, my toes cross. Okay, this is like I have an underhook, so like this is kind of a moot point. Get your underhook. Okay, so from here I can pinch you. Okay, so your arm is you have an underhook, but like do you? It's kind of trapped. Yeah. I pinch, I lift, and I turn, and then I come over. Okay. Yeah. Your weight is more in this direction, okay? Harder for me to do windmill and knee lever now. So I can keep my feet where they are, I just untuck them. So they're next to each other instead of like this, which where they were for the last minute. Here. And I can come the other way. Knee lever and windmill, back and forth, left and right. Okay? Lockdown is probably going to be, lockdown, in my opinion, these are like the most useful, but it can be overused. There's a time to use it, and then there's a time when like this isn't really giving me any pain anymore. So it's time to let it go. Like it's good for a lot of things, but it can be kind of like one note. You need multiple threats, or else if you're in some sort of a fight and you're only hitting them with one hand, eventually someone's gonna figure that out.
Right.
You know? So you need at least second hand, if not some other weapons for you as well. Okay? So try maybe without resistance, knee lever and windmill, and then you can start adding some in for the lockdown as well, for knee lever and windmill on their own, and then adding lockdown in with resistance, right? So Madison's in a good position. She's going to have an underhook already.
Both sides?
No, just the one. Double underhook mount half guard would be terrible for the person on bottom, but you just have the one. This is good. This is pretty common. Underhook, Madison. Right hand underhook. Yeah, a far underhook. Near side underhooks are kind of rare. You want a cross face because you want to be able to push Carrie's face to look this way. Okay. Yeah, you would prefer. I would prefer if so. What you can be doing, head up for a second, you could be grabbing her lapel and feeding it to your hand here. Let's grip more, so grip with your palm down. Yes, good. And now pull your palm up so that your shoulder comes over top of your hand. That's it. This is gonna be fucking terrible for her, okay? Because even if she's doing everything right, you have a free hand and you have a closed loop. Half arm, half lapel. Okay? Now you can really start doing your work of pushing her knee down with your hand and freeing your knee. Yes, and it's gonna be very difficult for Carrie to stop that. Okay? Because her head and shoulders are locked into place. Yes.
I see.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I don't think you had the second underhook there, so that's why it didn't work.
So I have to stay under this.
Yes, I don't think your left hand was under, which is why she was able to come up.
Okay. But when you take that arm and you try to push my knee down, it's not enough space for me to get in here.
Just try the knee lever and windmill a couple of times. That's a big part of the bottom table. So Madison has a right hand underhook, a left hand cross face. Yes, good, and that's all you got, okay? Stop. So remember, with knee lever, you bring this onto the outside, you cross your toes, you pinch your knees, you lift your hips, and try to trap her elbow with your elbow, bring it down, good. Now, lift your hips and point your knees towards me. Lift your hips and point your knees towards me. That's it. Knee lever. Mm-hmm.
Pull my fat ass around. So then the opposite.
The opposite, both your feet are still on the outside. Maybe her weight's trending a little bit more in this direction. Knee lever's not gonna work. So you literally windmill your arms. You do not hold her. A lot of people wanna grab this, doesn't do anything.
Right.
You're pushing against something that moves on its own. Yes, you need to push her head to this side as you windmill and bridge your legs. Good, good. She'll either roll over or base out. And then that gives you space to get yourself back inside. Yes, correct.
Here.
Your inside foot. Okay, she's popped up. You feel her knee come off the ground.
Yeah.
You lock down to bring it back down to the ground.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna. If she starts to hike up and get her butt into the air,
I'm just trying to pull her back.
You're just trying to pull her back down. With knee lever, your inside leg, so your right leg needs to come up closer to me, so it's next to her knee. Yes, that's correct. Now you cross your toes. Now, pinch your knees, lift your hips, and catch your elbow and bridge towards, or move towards me. Good. If that doesn't work, that's fine. It means her weight's going this way. You windmill in the other direction. Good. And come back and forth. Or lockdown.
Here, Trevor. No, you got me both. Damn it.
Killers, Brian. Training killers.
Yeah, trying.
Thanks,
No, I'm
guys.
just getting killed.
Fine.
What? I'm getting killed? Yeah, nice. Okay. So you stay on top. I have this hook. She has this
Yes,
one.
yes. Let's just kind of review real quick. So, same thing that Madison got to do, okay? You're going to, Carrie Wiley, you're going to pull Madison's left lapel, so the one closer to me, out. Above the belt. Yes, pull it out. At the lapel and feed it to your hand behind her head. Yes, tight. Now you're going to pull that hand that's gripping, palm up, and bring your shoulder towards me. Yeah,
Bring this hand?
No. This hand is going to be gripping palm up. Okay. Yes. Now you go palm down and bring your shoulder over your hand. You're constantly again, please. So here, yes, you're finding like the point of her chin. So you point her head this way. Good. It's going to make it a lot easier. That locks your shoulders in place. Now you can start using your free hand, your right hand, yes, to push on her knee. To push it. You can grab her pants or push her knee to the ground towards me. To free your knee. She's locking you down or trying. It's not really right, but yeah, just keep hiking up. Good. Yes, underhook. You can get that underhook now. That's it. Now you switch your head and you slice the other way. That's it. Double underhooks. Nice. Full guard, reset.
Don't lock her leg like that.
It wasn't quite right, for sure. For underhook, for lockdown, okay? Lockdown is an inside triangle. Your legs are on the inside, okay? This is correct, okay? Yes, you should be able to stretch Carrie out pretty far from here, especially if Carrie starts to tiptoe and get her butt into the air. Yes, a straight leg is the friend of the lockdown. Try to start now, Madison, lift your legs off the ground, keep the lock and pendulum back and forth. One side to the other side.
Okay.
Yes, back and forth. Don't let your feet touch the ground, they're gonna stop moving. Yes.
I see what you're saying, Carrie.
Okay, so this needs to be locked here into your own foot. Yes, that's good. Now, continue. It's not easy. No? You could be trying. You probably have a right hand underhook, Madison. Put your thumb post into her armpit. Okay. Now, don't hold her close. Okay. Let go of that. Don't do anything with it. Okay. Just start rocking back and forth and pushing with the hand you have. Yes.
No way. It's hard to rock.
It's so hard.
That's what, so.
Try drawing her close to you. Bring your knees close. Like yes, and now like push them away. Yeah, you're trying to. Don't let your feet touch the ground. That's it. That's what I want. Yes. Not quite.
There's no moving you.
Nice, Carrie. You got. Just worry about your underhooks there.
It sucks, don't it?
Yeah.
The only thing that I didn't get to try very much because we went on to something else is he told me to go back here. I have this. So he said, lift your head up off the mat and curve your back.
Yeah, make as little of your body touch the mat as possible. Your butt comes off the ground, your head comes off the ground. So now you start to rock back and forth. What's up,
Basically,
baby?
we need to do ab work is what we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Like, that's where I feel it. And I'm like, I ain't
Yeah.
got it.
That'll be where you feel it for sure. But control your body. This is good. Keep trying to move back and forth.
I lose that.
Did you do it all? I don't know. I gotta get him out today at 3:30. Yeah, but it's busted open. It's bleeding again. So I don't know if it's. Can you reach it? So I don't know. So hopefully it won't be broken too bad. Well, yep. Sorry, I'm gone.
No, it's all right. I figured you would let it heal up a little bit.
Yeah.
Bobby was asking about you the other day. I was like, I haven't heard. I assume he's got his back torn open.
Yeah.
Don't it? That's dog.
Oh,
Nice.
That was good.
Nicely done.
that sucks. Boy, does it. Do it again. You don't want to be outside.
Not for this. You don't. Lockdown is an inside triangle, and even if you feel like it's not doing anything, she still has to free her leg. to
Right.
pass. Okay? If her knee is on the ground, lockdown might not be the move. Instead, you can switch to have both your feet on the outside, on my side. Yes. Yes. Stack your feet. So, yes. Switch flat here. Okay. Now you pinch your knees together. Okay. If Carrie's weight is coming a little bit more towards me, you can pick your legs up, pick your hips up off the ground, and knee lever and roll her over. That's going to do one of two things. It's either going to roll her, or Carrie's going to stop it with her hand. That's your underhook. And now, when she pushes herself back to center line, you use that momentum to maybe rock her over. That's pretty unlikely, but you'll at least get to your side again. You're just fighting to get back to here. You don't want to play a half guard here. Coming to the side.
Ready? Not yours.
I won't have any.
That's too much.
Maybe you locked on the right way. That's good. That's good. Back and forth. Make yourself unstable. Try this way. Stack your feet, pinch your knees. Stack your feet, pinch your knees. Turn your knees to your left. Nice.
I'm trying to move. Me?
Yeah.
Good. At least put her knee back on the floor, Madison. Extend her foot away, put her knee back on the floor with your legs. That's good. Now you can switch to another move. Ah, nice, Carrie. Nice, Carrie. Underhooks. You get double underhooks, that's money. Nice, Madison.
Oh, my new knee stuff.
Yeah, half guards it could be a bitch, but it's its own passing style. Like leg weave, long step, all of that's great. Half guard passing can take you a long way. You force your way through all that, and you actually just get chest to chest with the person, so you don't have to do these big, long moves, shuffle steps, and everything like that. You just do little moves where you're using your body weight to pin them, bring your leg and your knee, and eventually passing the guard that way. It puts a lot, as you can feel from the bottom, puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. When from the bottom,
Yeah.
you're making them suffer the whole time. They're tired, and if you're really, if you're good at like the hand fighting, getting to good positions, if you always aim for double underhooks. Unlikely that you'll get them even maybe 50% of the time, but if you aim for that, you shoot for the moon and miss and all that shit. Double underhooks are going to be the best you can get for passing. Even if you just get comfortable with just the one, if you head pin to the other side and bring yourself around, now you can get a double underhook or the overhook and pass that way. It's exhausting for your opponent. It's exhausting for both people, to be honest, because you're fighting a bunch of little battles, and if people are smart, they know what you want. So if we're both like fighting for like this amount of knee space, it's a lot of going on in a very small area. But this is something that's, I think, absolutely critical to being a good, like, for escaping, you see that if you can, like what we went over on Friday, you can bridge and try to get to, and basically force your way back into a half guard, but you're in a bad half guard, so now you gotta get your way into a good half guard, and then you can start coming up and reversing the position. But if it's really common when you're in mount for someone to get your foot, they're not exactly in a good half guard yet, so you need to be good with cross faces and underhooks, and repassing their legs and putting them back into position. If you're good with that, you'll exhaust someone. You could, like, even if you're like in mount and you're having a hard time submitting someone or like keeping them there, you can give them your leg. They'll grab it, and that gives them hope and kind of like a little bit of like an energy boost. Because like, I got to fight like really hard to get back to a good guard. But if you're already a step ahead, they don't have any other pieces that they need. So you can just repass while they're burning more energy because they think that there's like a hope at the end of the tunnel and they're reaching for it, but you're exhausting them instead. Half guard is super important, especially the bad. I know that these feel like they don't work, knee lever and lockdown. It's hard doing them in like a real closed environment where the person knows exactly the move you're trying to do. You're going to shut it down. But when you get a little bit better with it, you can start your rounds with just like, I'm just being a bad half guard, and just like I just got to work to get back to a better position, and working on both sides will help you out a shit ton.
Do you have your butt off the ground when you rock?
Yes. I have a tendency to come, my lower back will come off the ground, and I'll start to rock like this. This is what I mean, but my feet almost always trend up. Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like this, the second my feet stop. Okay? And then like y'all want to do this, which isn't what lockdown is for, right? So yeah, round. Like I'll like kind of like curl them in a little bit to like maintain tension through here, and then I'll extend them away. I'll curl them in and extend away.
So if I can't keep my bottom foot under her ankle, do I still want to just keep swinging?
No.
Because when I do that, it always comes off.
There's no counterpoint. You need something on the top and bottom. If there's nothing on bottom, you'll just like untie yourself almost.
My foot just kept coming undone every time I tried to swing. That's what you're saying, mine did too.
Mm-hmm.
So do I bring my knees in?
Yeah, that's actually being straight the whole time.
Right, because we're extending out and then trying to swing. So should we bring our knees in?
Yeah, it's like a delicate balance, right? So here's a good underhook here. I managed to get into lockdown position. If I just extend the whole time, like it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop off. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want to like extend. Like I'll go to about here, and then I feel like if I start to extend any farther than that, my legs are longer than hers. I'm gonna extend right out of a lockdown, and then I'm done. Okay. But from here, something I didn't mention, and I mentioned it kind of offhand. This can be in here to help you. Okay. Don't pull them on top of you. Okay. I don't want her to have chest-to-chest contact. I'd really rather she didn't. Okay. I'm trying to make frank. If I can't get this, if like this isn't doing me any good, I'm at least going to keep it out to the side. I don't want to try to bring it across. Carrie can shove my arm across. Oh, and now she's got me in a head and arm triangle too. Okay, she puts her forehead on the ground, and I've got a fucking problem. Okay, so from here, I have them kind of like I'm drawing them in and extend, drawing them in and extend. Okay, if I lose that, that's fine. From here, I feel like I can maybe knock you over a little bit,
right.
Or if you start to push back on top of me, that's where the windmill knee lever comes in, because where else are you going to go? Center line's this way. You push yourself that way, and you knock them over with that. Right?
That's how it is. Because it's like I was just what?
Good. Lock. Nope. Right foot locks into her ankle. Left foot locks into your right leg. That's correct.
Okay. So now, if yeah, but you're straight. I mean, you're bending the whole time.
See, like, kind of why this isn't working is because she's bending her leg. Okay, lockdown doesn't work real well against a bent leg, but for her to bend her leg means her knee goes on the ground. Then you use the other two. Does that make sense? With her knees on the ground, you can put your feet to the outside and start trying to windmill or knee lever and trying to get that underhook back. If she starts to pop her butt in the air and her toes on the ground and her knee comes off the ground, that's lockdown time. That's it. Yeah. Good. Keep your butt in the air, Madison. Okay. So from here, yes, a straight leg is a friend of the lockdown. You can start to pull her back down. Doesn't feel good to her. And if she continually tries to like hike herself up again, you can start moving her back and forth. You see that? That's what you want to be able to do.
Okay.
This works better when your opponent's tail is in the air. If their tail is down, you switch to, like she puts her knee back on the ground, you start switching to knee lever and windmill. Okay? That's it. That's it. So you see how your legs are split open? She can just easily backstep, and she's out. Okay?
Okay.
You need to have your legs either both on one side or both on the other.
Okay.
Don't give her
You wanna
any
try it?
pass. Yeah.
You want to do it? You want me to resist? Sure.
Give her like 25%. Just enough so you're not just flopping over. Okay, that windmill is not great.
Terrible.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna stack your feet just next to each other. Okay, remember windmill was when your opponent's weight is more here. You're gonna and pushing her head towards me. Lift your hips off. So come back, rewind. You're gonna keep both your feet touching the ground as much as you can. Bridge your hips into the air in this direction. That's it, yes.
And
And
then
even if she comes back, then you can hit her with a quick knee lever in the other direction. Let's say you try the windmill and it fails. And she pushes herself back to the center line. Your legs are spread open again. Bring them, that's it, good. Here, she comes back, and yeah, you like knee lever to the other side.
I'm so tired. We'll drill it. I can try. I'll drive you halfway, you drive me halfway.